Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Poshjari, this is NFI, and today I'm going to be talking about communities. Thanks for passing the helm, Dave. Just want to say, at the moment I don't consider myself classed as a part of any proper community. I know that sounds bad from a perspective that I'm vlogging in a community channel. There's more to it. Being a part of some kind of community is something that I've tend to have always had since the age of about 11. And community can even be something like a friendship group. Community genuinely is anything that makes up a body of people who have the same things in common. So friendship groups can even be considered that. I'm not just talking about friendship groups where there's one or two people, I'm talking about big friendship groups where there's lots of people interact with each other outside of one another. That's how I see community. I see it as other people acting upon things without one person being relied upon. So something I don't actually hear a lot about on YouTube is people talking about like football, and football is one of those communities that if you watch it and you talk about it, you're in it. It's the same as YouTube. You watch YouTube, you talk about YouTube, you're in the community. And I've been a part of that since I was 11. In terms of what I've done with that, I was in a football club when I was younger. We went to a few tournaments and it got to the place where we could travel and we could go to a different country to play sports. And I was like, I've never done this, let's do it. Went to Spain and then we just got beat by everyone. Except the Italians. We did somewhat well against the Italians, I don't know why, but just want to say we did stay in like the worst hotel possibly imaginable. The food was, that's irrelevant, but still it's something that couldn't have been done if I wasn't part of that community. I couldn't have played football against people in a different country. Maybe. I'm gonna go back to friendships. I was in a friendship group of about 6 of us, and then it kind of expanded as we were growing up. When I was younger, I was really passive, very shy, so I only spoke to this like select few of people, so like 4 to 6 people. I pretty much shared everything with them and didn't really speak to the other people in our group, but those 6 people, I would class them as a part of the community that I was in and made it available for me to learn how to talk to people, actually interact with more people and go to parties and things like that, which I probably wouldn't have gone to if it wasn't for them. I know some people may not think this classed as a community representation, but more of a friendship one, but I completely disagree, because a lot of them used to talk outside of me and go, oh, we've got to get Josh to come out to this party. Like, they'd actively try and get each other to go out, to go do things that we wouldn't normally do, and they knew that. Like, none of them played football. I've just spoke about how I used to play football all the time. They didn't. I got them to start playing that as well. There were different things that at the time they don't really see important, but I've spoken to a few of them recently and then they refer back to like, oh, do you remember when you used to try and get us to play football in the street? And it's like, I actually really like football now. Like, I don't play it, but I watch it a lot. I'm like, I would only consider myself as a part of 2 communities at the moment. One of them is a music community, and that is genuinely just listening and sharing new artists with people. I'm not a part of it actually demonstrating any music talent. I'm not going out there busking or performing. I'm not even making or releasing any music. I do play instruments, but so in that respect, music. The other one, I would say Twitter. Like, Twitter is all about actively replying, getting replies back, retweeting other people's things. It's just a share, like a share zone. And it's one of those things where it's saying, I like what you're doing, wow, I like what you said, and yeah, what you said's good. That's pretty much it. And it's changed my life in a perspective of you get people's opinions that you would never have heard of, and you can divulge and you can put them into your own perspective in your life. There's only one point in my life where being a part of communities made my life harder, and that was when I started YouTube, and then people who I didn't want to know about it started finding out about it. And it's one of those things, it's like, I'm putting things online for everyone to see. People are going to see it who you don't want to see it. That's just going to happen. And dealing with that was, and still is, probably one of the most difficult things. So from like a business perspective, if I've got a professional job and then someone from that business sees me on there, I could be punished really for having that online because I'm a part of their company, even though I don't have it anywhere that I'm a part of that company other than in that company. It just baffles me, which is why I don't use Facebook, you know, and I don't promote, I don't have a LinkedIn. I don't have it accessible so people can find out where I work, because I find that anonymity in the workplace is one of the most important things if you're on YouTube. Moral of the story is, when you're young, join a sports club, get some music lessons, just be a part of as many things as possible, like after school clubs. I think I was in a choir once. I was in a choir for like 2 years, so yeah. Thanks for listening to me ramble. This has been really incoherent, haven't really followed any structure. I haven't vlogged in a while, if you can tell. Hopefully I'm going to be picking up back up soon on my channel, and I'll be on here as well. So, thank you all for watching. Tomorrow you'll be in the safe hands of Matt, and bye from the chimps. Don't forget to be awesome.